Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine, and if you're new to this channel, I'm an education counselor from Kanata Education, and I'm here to give you some tips and insights on how to become an international student in Canada. So if you need assistance on your student application journey, don't forget to click the link down below for free assistance and consultation. So guys, it's 2022 and I hope you had a fantastic holidays and amazing start of the year. I was on a holiday break for quite a long time and I had a really great break with family and friends, and I'm back once again in assisting you with your application journey to Canada. Yeah, I hope you're able to set your new goals, new intentions for this year, and maybe you have plans to pursue an international education abroad and you might want to consider choosing Canada as your study abroad destination for this 2022 to 2023. So you have to remember, guys, that the application timeline to study in Canada or apply as an international student can take from 9 months to 12 months. So you really have to plan it out and think ahead of time whether you want to apply as an international student. And if you haven't really considered Canada as a study abroad destination, then please continue watching this video and it might change your mind. As we all know, Canada has one of the best educational system around the world, but there are also other factors that attracts people from everywhere to consider studying in Canada, and I'm going to list down these other factors. So I also created a video from last year on why you should consider studying in Canada for 2021, and now I'm gonna add more to the list and should go check it out as well. So first on our list is a healthcare insurance, which is one of the biggest factors you have to consider when moving to a different country. Now, as an international student, you are automatically enrolled in the foreign health insurance plan and you are eligible to receive a basic health coverage through the province medical care plan. Now, all you have to do is be enrolled in a full-time studies for at least 12 months. So guys, we cannot avoid getting sick, or we need to have or we will be requiring a medical care, and even though you are an international student, you are eligible or you will receive the best medical assistance in Canada. It's really nice to have that. Not all countries can give this kind of medical care. The Canadian government has been very supportive and makes some changes and adjustments for international students during this time of pandemic. And one of them is the working hours. And if you guys are not aware yet, international students are allowed to work 20 hours per week. But if you are working under the 10 priority sectors who are helping fight the COVID-19, then you are allowed to work more than 20 hours per week. Other than that, the postgraduate work permit, which enables students to stay in Canada after finishing their program, they have made some extensions and exemptions which will allow students to study online even if you are in your home country, and it will not affect your postgraduate work permit. Previously, they have set a deadline until December 31, 2021, which wherein you can study online in your home country, but right now they have extended this until August 31, 2022. So usually for PGWP, you must be in Canada at least 50% of your proposed studies. So that is a very good news to everyone who cannot travel to Canada, or who chooses to stay in their home country to avoid extra cost of living allowance and rent. And you can just study online in the comfort of your home and avoid all these unnecessary expenses. So even though our purpose is to study abroad, of course, we also want to experience the country and enjoy ourselves. And Canada has a long list of things for you to do. So if you are one of those adventurous people and you are always looking for exciting things to do, then Canada has a lot to offer. They are rich in nature, so you can always do a hiking, a backpacking, even kayaking or whale watching. So you will not get bored, of course. And for someone who is coming from a tropical country and we don't get to experience snow and the fall season and even the springtime, Canada has a changing season. They do get the winter, spring, summer, and fall. So you get to experience the four seasons, which is a very nice experience. Everyone's just looking forward to experiencing the snowfall and making snow angel and building snowman. So if you are looking for adventure while studying, of course, then Canada is a great place for you. Colleges and universities in Canada are well equipped with the latest technology and modern amenities, which will make it easier for you to study and, of course, enjoy your experience as an international student. And they are known for their research impact, which means that they are producing high quality academic work that is well respected. Most schools in Canada are also tied up with big companies, which luckily for you, you can have an opportunity to work for them right after your studies. So Canada is also welcoming foreign nationals regardless of their race, their culture, gender, and of course religion. So they promote inclusivity and disregard discrimination. So they are very welcoming and friendly. They're one of the most warm people from around the world. So they are known for that. And for our LGBTQ community, if you have plans to get married, Canada has passed the same-sex marriage law since 1995. So you are able to push through with your plans of getting married. And you might want to consider going to Canada for that. And also for people with determination or people of determination or disability, the schools have adopted some changes in their facilities to accommodate, of course, your special needs so that you're able to attend your classes without any hardship. And you can, it's very accessible for you. So of course, one of the big factors when moving to a different country is to know whether it is safe or not. And since we are new in this country or in Canada, you are not sure whether the city or the province where you'll be staying in is safe or not. But you don't have to worry about it. Canada is considered as one of the safest countries in the world, and because of their low crime rate. But then of course, there's no perfect country. There are still some minor crimes happening here and there. But comparing it to, let's say for example, in the US, of course, Canada is still considered as safer than other countries. You still have to practice common sense and be cautious with your surroundings. But nevertheless, Canada is one of the safest countries in the world. Well, some of us are lucky to have a relative or a family member in Canada, but if you are alone, schools are providing accommodation or dormitories near their campus. It will cost you around 3,000 to 7,000 Canadian dollars per year, and you will get your own private room and of course a common area shared with the other students. But I know it is kind of costly, so you can consider sharing a room with other students outside the dormitories or accommodation provided by the campus, which will cost you around 700 to 2,000 Canadian dollars. And there is another type of accommodation, which is a homestay, where you will stay with a Canadian family and it will cost you around 300 to 500 Canadian dollars, depending of course on which province you are going to stay. So the ones who are in Atlantic region, these are the New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland and Labrador. This side of the country, of course, you will be getting less than this amount. So you will be getting a rent less than $300 maybe. So it's all about research. I can put the link for the websites wherein students are looking for their accommodation in Canada. We are grateful that Canada allows international students to bring their dependents or families with them. Now, if you do have kids, well, guess what? Your kids can study for free in Canada until they are in high school. So not only you are getting a high quality education, your kids will also be getting a very good quality of education for free. So they can study until I think 17 years old or until high school for free, just as long as they are enrolled in a public institution. Now, if your kids are still young, I mean like toddler age from maybe 2 years, like infant till maybe 5 years old, and no one is there to look after them while you are in school and you have to enroll them or put them in a daycare, then of course that would be an extra cost for you. But if they are studying or they have started studying, then they can get an education for free in Canada. Now, of course, not everyone knows that study pathway is the fastest and easiest way to get to Canada and obtain a permanent residency. So now that you know, then you must consider studying in Canada if you want to migrate and get a permanent residency outside of your home country with all these amazing benefits an international student can get. What more if you are a permanent resident of Canada? Right? So Canada is in need of immigrants from all over the world, and considering that they have a huge country with a shortage of people and skilled workers, then you might, and then so they have easy pathway. I mean, it's easy to get a permanent resident in Canada. And of course, you must be qualified. There are certain qualifications you must meet in order to get this PR. And since I am not a migration consultant, I can only advise for your student application to Canada. I cannot discuss this in detail. You must consult an immigration lawyer regarding your application or your status and whether study pathway is the right way for you or the express entry or anything like that. But then, of course, if you want to get to Canada the easiest and fastest way, then the study pathway, studying or becoming an international student is the best way for you and the best decision you'll ever make in your life, right? Now, Filipinos are known to live with their families or their parents for as long as they can, but if you want to consider moving out and experience living on your own or live independently, then you might want to consider studying abroad, especially in Canada, to learn how to live on your own and experience the joy of being independent and learn more about yourself, and wherein you don't have to live to someone's expectations, and just start a new journey, start a new life. And this is your chance to get a new life with great opportunities, of course. And I always say this to my students who are in their 20s or in their 30s, and they do have relatives in Canada. I always try to advise them to live independently, try to live on their own. If I knew about this back in the day, I would have been in Canada for a long time already, but I only found out about this recently means around 3 to 5 years ago. So it's never too late, and even if you are in your 40s, of course, you can still enjoy Canada with your family, away from everyone. Maybe you are trying to avoid some things in your home country and you might want to consider moving abroad, then this is the place for you. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoy this video and already start planning your study abroad plans, especially in Canada. If you haven't know about Canada Education yet, you can watch this video. We provide free assistance and consultation to all aspiring international students to Canada. We will assist you all throughout your application journey, from your school application to visa application. All you have to do is send us a message on our Facebook page or click the link down below for consultation. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!